Hi, this is Dr. Reed, and I'm back again. I wanted to really talk to you about panic and what panic does, what it looks like, and how you may be panicking more often than you might think. When we're in a panic mode, there's a few things that are happening that I want to bring to your attention. Number one, we panic because we're not prepared. Number two, we panic because we don't see a recourse to what we think our challenge is. And we panic because that's just the first thing that everybody does when something out of the ordinary makes a change in their environment or their moment-to-moment existence. So when you're panicking, your fight or flight senses kick in, your adrenal gland kicks in, pumps out salt in the body, and you're ready to roll. But at that moment of panicking, you're also not making very good decisions. When it comes to being healthy, one of the cornerstones of good health is to be able to make informed decisions based on best practices that are good for you, and also to make choices that are going to support your overall idea of what health is for you. So a lot of times when we panic, we look outside ourselves for relief. I need a Tylenol, I need an ER, I need an X-ray, I need whatever the case may be. That sends us on a wild goose chase, and before we know it, we're accepting any and all outside advice as to what we should do next. That in turn creates what? More panic, because now you have 15 different choices from 8 different well-meaning friends, family, and acquaintances sometimes, because we all said, hey, try this, it might work for you. While we're trying things and we're shooting in the dark, we're creating an environment of uncertainty. And the more uncertain we are, the more panic or the more panicked we get. Panicking creates anxiety. Anxiety creates more panic. Panic creates the necessity to create change. And when we try to create change from a position of weakness, which is what panic does, it puts us in a weak state, we make very poor choices. So in order to stop you from being panicked, we're going to move you from panic to empowerment. And we're going to do that by showing you that there are very viable alternatives to get to the end result of being well, which is what you're ultimately looking to do. In order to get you from panic to empowerment, first we have to show you that you are more powerful than you ever thought you could be. And you're powerful when you know who you are. How do you know who you are? First, you acknowledge that you are a spirit. And you have a mind. And you have a body. The body is the reactionary part of who you are. Our spirit is the boss, basically, because when we go back to our Creator, our spirits will live on, our bodies leave. Science has also discovered that our consciousness remains. Now, I don't know, is our consciousness our thoughts? Maybe, but if you've ever spoken to someone or read some research on anyone who's ever had a transplant from a person who was given, who gave up an organ for another person, the person receiving the organ now will start having memories that weren't their own. They start liking things that they didn't like before. They start having a taste for things that they never thought that they could possibly eat, or a desire to do things that they never thought they could do. That is the consciousness. So maybe we can say that our spirit and our mind are so powerful that it moves the body. In order to get us from that panic frame of mode, we need to acknowledge that there are 3 of us and all 3 parts of us need attention. So to move you from panic to empowerment just says you are worthy of all the attention, but good attention from a place of strength. And we like to take you from panic to empowerment so you can be strong to make informed decisions about where your health is going to go, what modalities and protocols that you think are best for you without apology, without hiding, which a lot of people do. We hide. I'm taking herbs. I don't want to tell anybody. I I did a hair tissue analysis. I don't want to tell anybody. Let's be empowered about the choices that we're making for our health. We only get one body and we have to take the very best care of it. Are you ready to take good care of your body? Because I'm definitely ready to take you from panic to empowerment. I look forward to talking to you soon.